Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and also happy Friday, July 17th. Happy summer. It's another good Friday, y'all, in spite of. The rain is still giving my summer a super spring jump start, even though it's summer. Making me crazy, busy. I'm hanging in there with rolling with all the punches. I am Nikita F. Floyd, your nature boy and host of Secrets in the Garden, where you can discuss with me your thoughts, views, and aspirations right in the very garden that I create for you over the airwaves. What is your project? What is your challenge? You give Nature Boy a call today at 1-800-450-7876. Once again, that number is 1-800-450-7876. And the lady's about a line waiting for you to call to make your appointment with Nature Boy at 301-780-7500. You know, I had pauses in my voice because sometimes when things just happen in the news and it just continues to disturb you, I still gotta make it happy for you, because that is the only way I make myself happy and be in peace. So we're gonna keep on moving despite all of the things that's just going on in the community. All right, 301-780-7500. And you can call me in this lonely studio right now at 1-800-450-7876. And the website is buygreenforever.com. That's bygreenforever.com. And with all of this rain, this will be a great time to fertilize your lawn. But make certain you do it with a slow releasing fertilizer, because that way it will just release at periods when moisture comes. And when it does get dry, your lawn will still be nice and green. Now, don't go after the cheap fertilizer, because that'll release one blast of nitrogen, and then and that's what causes plants to dehydrate too. So you don't want to do that one blast. You want to do it in periods and stages. And like I said, that's for shrubbery as well as your vegetables, because when you do that one blast, especially if it stops raining, what'll happen is, while that fertilizer is feeding that plant, and if it's not raining, what'll happen is your plant will get that food, it'll cause a major growth spurt, and then it'll dehydrate itself. So you want to be careful and always use slow releasing fertilizers this time of year. And seeding versus sod. Now, right now, statistically, I always tell folks this is not the time to seed or sod now, unless you're going to keep it saturated. But right now, the weather's been good. So I want to say, go ahead and seed your lawn. Go ahead and seed your lawn and use a summer application of fertilizer. But just keep in mind now, it could, at any moment, it could just get hot, and we can have consecutive hot weather, and then you're going to have to keep water on it. So, the best time to seed is fall, but if you're having bare patches, go ahead and take a gamble. And that's what I'll tell anyone, even when I meet with you. I'll take a gamble, and I'll do either one, because right now the weather's been good, the ground has been moist, and it's a good thing with me. Also, I keep finding holes and leaves and roses, and folks are calling me, but these are Japanese beetles. That's why I always tell you, this is the time of the year that you should be I'm trying to apply grub control, because see, the grubs, what they do, and I always tell this story when I think about grubs and Japanese beetles. This is what you call the quintessential bad boy of bugs, because they're destructive when they're kids, like a larvae, because they eat the root systems of the grass, and then when they grow up and become a Japanese beetle, they populate and fly out of the ground and eat up your plants. But all this is these Japanese beetles are eating hibiscus, they're eating various trees, they're eating the roses. But what you can do is place what you call beetle traps, pheromone traps. And the gentleman asked me, well, what is it? Why do they fly to the trap? Well, I'm going to tell you why they fly to the trap. But when you place these traps, you don't place these traps right near the roses or what you're trying to stop them from eating. You place them about 20 feet away from the plants. And the reason why, because you don't want to draw them near the food. You want to draw them away. And what draws them away are the pheromones. They think they're going to have sex when they go to that bag. But really, these pheromones are trapping these bugs once they go in, and they don't come out. And you'll be surprised, it will catch hundreds of these bugs and it'll take them away. So go to your nearest hardware store or your nursery, or even Nature Boy can place them out for you, and you won't have to worry about Japanese beetles. Okay, and speaking of other pests, a gentleman was wondering about his lilies, talking about deers versus rabbits and things. The deer are out, but there are certain things that you can do. There are all kinds of, you can use coyote urine, you can use hot pepper, but you already know that those things will wash away when the rain goes. And I have less than 1 minute, so I got to put another plug in, and we could talk about these pests on next week. And but the gentleman wanted to know, well, how do rabbits get up there? I said, well, same way the deers get up there. Oh my goodness, it's just so funny talking to some folks. But anyway, 301-780-7500. That is the number to make your appointment with Nature Boy. If you have groundhogs or pests trying to go under your deck, under your shed, or whatever the case may be, you call Nature Boy, and I'll stop them groundhogs from going underneath of that shed and scaring you in your backyard. All right, we're going to hit it. 301-780-7500. It's nothing but love. I love what I do, and the next time I go to Andromeda, I'll take you with me, but I'm gonna give you my love. Peace.